Om Shanti, 30th December, English MURLI. Sweet children, this study for becoming pure is easier than all other studies. Young ones, adults, and the elderly can all study it. You simply have to know your 84 births. Question: what should each of you, young and old, practice? Answer: each of you should practice speaking knowledge because you are the children of Mullidhar. If you do not speak knowledge, you are unable to claim a high status. Keep giving knowledge to someone or other and your mouth will open. You will gain the confidence to speak knowledge. Each one of you must become a teacher like the Father. You have to teach others what you study. Little children also have a right to this education. They too have a right to claim their inheritance from the unlimited Father. Om Shanti. The anniversary of Shiv Baba's birth will soon be there. How are you going to tell others about it? You have to explain to others in the way that the Father explains to you. It is not that Baba has to teach everyone else, just as he teaches you. Shiv Baba is teaching you. You know that he is teaching you through this body. You definitely celebrate the birth of Shiva. You also mention Shiva's name. He is the incorporeal one. He is called Shiva. Those people say Shiva is beyond the cycle of birth and death. So, how can you celebrate his birthday? You understand how you have been celebrating it in different ways and how you will continue to celebrate it. Therefore, you have to explain this to them. The Father comes and takes the support of this body. He definitely does need a mouth to speak, and that is why the mouth of the cow is praised. This is a somewhat complicated secret. You have to understand Shiv Baba's occupation. You understand that our unlimited Father has come. Only from him do we receive our unlimited inheritance. The people of Bharat definitely had an unlimited inheritance. No one else had this. Bharat is called the land of truth, and the Father is also called the truth. You should explain these things. Nevertheless, some don't understand this as quickly as others do. Here, both yoga and education can slip away very easily. Of these, yoga is more slippery. Knowledge stays in the intellect, but remembrance is repeatedly forgotten. The knowledge of how you take 84 births remains in your intellects. Those who have this knowledge are the ones whose intellects can understand that only those who come in the first number will take 84 births. Lakshmi and Narayan are said to be the first and most elevated deities. The story of changing from an ordinary human into Narayan is also very well known. In many places, on the day of the full moon, they read the story of becoming true Narayan. You understand that you are now truly studying with Baba how to change from a human being into Narayan. This is the study to become pure. It is also the easiest of all studies. You just have to understand the cycle of 84 births. This study is the same for everyone, young and old. Little children have a right to this education too. There is a lot of time for their parents to continue to teach them a little at a time. Children have to be taught to have remembrance of Shiv Baba. The Father of souls is different from the Father of bodies. Souls are incorporeal children, and the Father too is incorporeal. The intellects of you children know that incorporeal Shiv Baba is your Father and that He is very tiny. You have to remember this well. You must not forget it. We souls are also as tiny as points. It is not that when you go up, you will seem larger, and when you are down, you will appear smaller. No, it is always a point. When you go up above, it would be as though you can't be seen, because you are a point. How can you see a point? You children have to think about these things very deeply. I, the soul, came here from above to play my part through a body. Souls don't decrease or increase in size. Their physical organs are at first small and then they grow larger. You now have to explain these things to others in the way that you have understood them. It is certain that you will teach this knowledge in the way that you studied it. Number-wise, you all definitely have to become teachers and teach this knowledge to everyone. The Father has all this knowledge. He is the very tiny Supreme Soul. He always resides in the Supreme Abode. He only comes here once at this confluence age. When people become very unhappy, they call out to the Father, "Come and make us happy." You children now understand that you kept calling out, "Baba, come and take us away from this impure world to the pure, new, happy world of the Golden Age. Show us the path to go there." It is only when He Himself comes that He can show you the path. He only comes when the world has to be transferred. This is a very simple matter to understand. Note down what Baba explains each day so that you can also explain it in the same way. By practicing in this way, your mouth will open. You will have the confidence to speak knowledge. You are the children of Murlidhar, and so you definitely have to become Murlidhars. By benefiting others in this way, you will claim a high status in the new world. Other studies are for here, this world. This study is for the future, new world, where there is constant happiness. The 5 vices that cause everyone distress do not exist there. Here, you are in Ravana's kingdom, which is a foreign kingdom. You are the ones who were in your kingdom at the beginning. You would call it the new world. Then Bharat is called the old world. It is said that Bharat exists in the new world. You wouldn't say that the people of Islam and the Buddhists are in the new world. No, it is now in your intellects that the Father comes and awakens you children. Such is His part in the drama. He comes to change Bharat into heaven. Bharat, the first land, is called heaven. The lifespan of Bharat is limited. To say that it is hundreds of thousands of years makes it unlimited. Things of hundreds of thousands of years couldn't be remembered by anyone's intellect. Bharat used to be new. You would say that it is the new and old. Bharat is to become the new world again. You understand that you are now becoming the masters of the new world. The Father advises you souls to remember Him so that you become new and pure, and that you will also receive new bodies. You souls and your bodies become totally Satupradhan. You receive the kingdom for only happiness. This drama is eternally predestined. There is happiness and peace in the new world. There are no storms, etc. there. In the unlimited world of peace, everyone is peaceful. Here, because there is peacelessness, everyone is peaceless. Everyone in the golden age is peaceful. This is a wonderful thing. This play is eternally predestined. This is an unlimited aspect. Engineering and barristry, etc. that others study are limited. Your intellects now have unlimited knowledge. The Father only comes once and explains the secrets of this unlimited drama. You never heard before how this unlimited drama continues to be performed. You now understand how the golden and silver ages passed and how it was the kingdom of deities during that time. In the silver age, it was the kingdom of Rama. All the other religions came later on. You know about all the religions such as Islam, Buddhism, Christians, etc. They all came in the last 2,500 years. The Iron Age lasts for 1,250 years. Everything is counted for. It is not that the world lasts 2,500 years. No. Acha, who else was there? You have to think about this. Before they came, the different religions, the deities were definitely there. They too were human beings, but they had divine virtues. The sun and the moon dynasties lasted for 2,050 years. Everyone else came during the second half of the cycle. No one else can account for any more years. There are 4 parts, full, 3 quarters, half, and a quarter. It is divided equally. The deities exist during the first half of the cycle. It is said that it was the Sun dynasty kingdom in the Golden Age and the Moon dynasty kingdom of Rama in the Silver Age. You can prove that those who come at the beginning of the Golden Age have the longest lifespan. The cycle is 5,000 years, yet those people speak of 8.4 million species. They also say that this cycle lasts for hundreds of thousands of years. No one could accept this. The world population could not be that large. Therefore, the Father sits here and explains. All of that is ignorance, whereas this is knowledge. Where did this knowledge come from? No one knows that either. Only the one Father is the ocean of knowledge. He is the one who gives knowledge through this mouth. They speak of the mouth of the cow. This refers to all of you being adopted through this mother, this cow. It is very easy to explain this smaller matter. If you only explain for a day and then stop, their intellects become involved in other matters. Do school children only study for a day, or do they study regularly? Knowledge cannot be learned in one day. The unlimited Father is teaching you, and so the study He teaches must also be unlimited. He gives you an unlimited kingdom. That unlimited kingdom existed in Bharat. Lakshmi and Narayan ruled that unlimited kingdom. No one else even dreams of these things, so they don't even ask how they claimed their kingdom. Because they were yogi souls, they had a great deal of purity, and their lifespan was therefore long. We too were yogis, but then, while taking 84 births, we definitely had to become those who indulge in sensual pleasures. People don't know that they too would have taken rebirth. They cannot be called a god or goddesses. No one else who takes 84 births would go there before them. Those who rule at the beginning of the Golden Age are the ones who take 84 births. Then others come down, number-wise. You souls become deities and then warriors as your celestial degrees continue to decrease. It has been remembered that those who were worthy of worship become worshippers. You change from being Satopradhan to Tamopradhan. While taking rebirth, you come down. Although all of this is very easy to remember, Maya is such that she makes you forget everything. You could collect all of these points of knowledge and make a book of them. However, none of this is going to remain. It is a temporary. The father did not recite any Gita. The father is now explaining everything in the same way as he did in the previous cycle. All of those Vedas and scriptures, etc., will be created later on. All of them, the whole lot, will be burnt when destruction takes place. There are no religious books in the golden and silver ages. They will be created again on the path of devotion. So many things are created on the path of devotion. They create an effigy of Ravana, but because they don't understand why, they are unable to explain anything. The father explains why they create this effigy every year and burn it. Ravana is definitely a great enemy, but no one knows in what way he is everyone's enemy. They think that perhaps he is their enemy because he abducted Sita. If he had abducted Rama's Sita, he would have been a great bandit. When did he abduct her? Would you say at the start of the Silver Age or the end of the Silver Age? You have to think about these things. Could she have been abducted? Which Rama's Sita was abducted? Was there a kingdom of Rama or Sita? Has there only been one Rama and Sita? This is just like a story in the scriptures. You have to think about which Sita it was. There are 12 Ramas and Sitas. So, which of the Sitas was abducted? It must have been the one at the end. You talk about the abduction of Rama's Sita. There cannot have been the kingdom of only one within the kingdom of Rama. There must have been a dynasty. So, which number Sita was abducted? All of these matters have to be understood very well. Your children cannot explain to anyone all of these secrets with great coolness. The father explains that people have become so unhappy while stumbling along so much on the path of devotion. When they are in extreme unhappiness, they cry out, Baba, take me away from this sorrow. Ravana is nothing physical. If he were something, why do you kill your king every year? Ravana must have a wife too. They show Mandodari as his wife. Have you ever seen anyone make an effigy of Mandodari and burn that? Therefore, the father sits here and explains, all of that is false Maya and false bodies. You are now sitting here to change from false humans into real deities. There is such a difference. There, you will always speak the truth. That is the land of truth, whereas this is the land of falsehood, in which everything people say is false. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana. First point, churn this unlimited study that the Father, the ocean of knowledge, teaches you every day. You must teach others what you are studying. Second point, understand very clearly how this unlimited drama is moving along and how it is an eternal, predestined and wonderful drama. Then explain the secret of this to others. Blessing, may you be an altruistic server who does service while remaining free from any limited royal desires. Description, Father Brahma gave the proof of being free from any bondage of karma and being detached. Apart from having love for service, there were no other bondages. There are limited royal desires in service which bind you in the bondage of karmic accounts. True servers remain free from any karmic account of, for instance, bondage of the body or bondage of bodily relations. In the same way, selfish motives in service is also a bondage. Be an altruistic server who is free from this bondage and any royal karmic accounts. Slogan: do not keep your promises in a file, but demonstrate it by becoming that final. Om Shanti.